Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound.
Yo, this your boy Thorough. Who do I got? Who I got with me today?
It's me, Jordan, again, y'all.
It's your boy Thorough and Jordan. This is the My Dogs podcast where our opinion is just our opinion. What's going on, sir?
Man, just living life, man. Living life.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
At a time.
Yes.
For this brown season, as you can see, I'm rocking my.
Oh, you got the phone? You got the phone?
I'm rocking number 4 today.
Okay. What made you put on that? What's the special occasion?
It's the My Dogs podcast. Of course.
Okay.
Come on, man.
All right. How was your day?
It was all right, man. Just I had to do some stuff for school and just grinding.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's what's up. So I want to get into this Amari Cooper deal. Everybody is kind of excited. I'm mid on it.
Yeah,
tell me what you think before I tell you my opinion.
That's why I did this. That's why I did this. All right.
Tell me about it. What you think?
I thought they were going to at least give him another year, a 1-year contract for next year or something like that. But we talked about this last time on the last podcast. We knew that due to his age, that there was a liability there. Remember when I told you previously that in last couple of weeks ago on the last show that he was playing with a bum leg a little bit. Remember he was playing.
Yeah. He was hurt.
And I said it'll be very hard for us to get him at a good. I would just love to be in those Cleveland Browns negotiation offices, and I for him especially, I want to know like what was his asking offer? Was it something where it made Andrew Berry go like
yeah.
Or was it one of those okay, it's manageable, but I don't know, because you 30 years old, he hasn't lost a step, but he's getting there. But I think it was a smart move to give him the insensitive. As you can see, that the team we're playing in week 1 is having wide receiver issues with CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a shocker, a little bit that that we gave him that. I'm just, the insensitive of insensitive of $5 million, was it?
They gave him $5 million. Yeah.
If I'm Amari Cooper, I'm probably a little pissed off by that. Hear me out. I'm pissed off by it because I led this team in, what was it, 1,000 yards in rushing, 1,000 yards
Yes.
in receiving. What was
Over
it? I think the
1,000.
last 2 years. Was it the last 2 years? If I remember
Hmm.
correctly.
Yeah, he had the best numbers last year.
And we haven't seen a wide receiver do that since. Did Gordon ever go 1,000 yards? Or
Oh no, we had 2,000-yard wide receivers with Jarvis Landry and OBJ.
Oh yeah, we sure did.
Hmm.
Okay, but the problem is with OBJ, he couldn't stay healthy neither. But
Yeah.
sorry for another day. But yeah, I think they did the smart move. This is probably a sign that he's not coming back next year. Uh, so enjoy it while it lasts, Cleveland. That's all I'm gonna say.
so
You
so you're not you. Hmm. So are you happy or are you not about this deal?
know, I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
He's
Do you want him back
oh,
or
I want him back.
for a long term
No,
or
no,
okay?
no. Maybe another 2 years, and that's about it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. We need to focus on the youth. I
Yes.
wanted him for another 2 years because him and Deshaun was somewhat getting a chemistry together. They said Deshaun is playing fabulous in some of his I guess OTAs.
Yes.
I can't speak for minicamp because minicamp just started. What was it like yesterday? Didn't they
Yeah,
start
well, yeah,
yesterday?
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, they started
it just
yesterday.
started this week, yes.
Yeah, they started this week. Um, I think, yeah, I wanted him for another 2 years. He would have been 32 if we would have kept him, if we would have signed him to a 2 year deal. Uh, the question is, who's going to take him
I
when he
mean,
leaves? So,
yeah.
like, I think a lot of teams would be on the board to take him back. Uh, I think him coming to Cleveland was sort of a rebuild for his career because he was getting so much hate over there in Dallas
Hmm.
for no reason. And then when I watch him play, because they didn't show Dallas Cowboy games like that unless they were on they were on national TV for Sunday Night Football or the America's Game of the Week on Fox. So it's a little. I was like, the Cowboys got rid of this guy. Like he's a dog for real. Like no pun intended, but like he's a
Yeah.
dog for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, yeah.
They got rid of this guy, and they said, and you couldn't tell me how many times Cowboy fans were telling me like, oh, he's terrible, he's trash, he's
He
this,
couldn't
he's that,
catch and
he
all this
couldn't
stuff.
catch. Not what I'm seeing.
Yeah. See now me personally, I see a lot of people are excited about the deal, but I mean I'm cool with the deal, but people don't realize it's just for this year. They thinking, I mean, I'm like, if y'all is y'all reading the whole thing, they like, I knew he was gonna sign back. I knew this, I knew that. We are. I said it was it 3 weeks ago. Yes, the Browns only wanted the signing for this year.
Here.
The Browns said, whatever you want, I'll give it to you this year. But he wanted a multi-year contract,
Yeah.
and Andrew Berry won. But we're taking a gamble. We're taking a gamble because if he balls out, it's going to be hard to bring him back.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to bring him back because he basically getting 25 mil. The top wide receivers is getting around
What do you mean he's
30.
gonna ball out? He is gonna ball out.
Yeah,
He's already,
that's what I'm saying. But
they
what the
said
Browns is trying to do is they in a tough situation.
yeah, I know.
We got him. We want Deshaun Watson to have all the talent that he can to take us to the Super Bowl and win. But we have to cut some of this cost so that this year I'm looking to see Cedric Tillman and Jamari Thrash.
Take a
Yes,
huge step.
I'm looking for them to step up to see if we can part ways with Amari Cooper. But if he have another 1,300-yard season, can you part ways with somebody that's putting up so much stats, but you still got to get your youth on the field? How does Andrew Berry do it?
I don't know. Like, here's my thing with Andrew Berry. He has drafted some very valuable players over the years. He didn't draft Denzel. That was what was his name? Um, I can't remember his
John
name.
Dorsey.
Dorsey. Dorsey drafted Denzel, Chubb, Baker, and all them. But so some of that goes to Dorsey, but he's learned from Dorsey, if I remember correctly, right? He's done a phenomenal job of drafting talent, in my humble opinion. Uh, I feel like Kevin Stefanski has done a very good job of managing this talent. Hell, if you got Colin Coward from the herd saying that Kevin Stefanski has turned the circus around here in Cleveland. And Colin Coward, he's not a Cleveland. He doesn't like Cleveland. It's pretty
Yeah,
obvious.
yeah. That's what it seems like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He it's pretty obvious. Well, none of those. I feel like not to get off subject. I feel like a lot of those ESPN, like First Take and the Speak and all them, they don't like small market teams. So
Hmm.
of course they're not going to like Cleveland. In my personal opinion, they don't like Pittsburgh neither. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, or Cincy because they all come from small market cities. Uh, but back to what I was saying about Amari Cooper, I feel like with Amari, I feel like they did the right thing with him. Now let's get on to those other wide receivers you were just telling me about. Uh, I expect a big jump from Cedric Tillman this year. He
Hmm.
did. He didn't play that bad. I was watching some of his highlights. He played phenomenal. Um,
Play decent.
he played decent. All right, let's
Hmm.
not. Okay, that's my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Phenomenal.
yeah.
Let's
No,
go. He 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 Jamari Thrash. I've seen some of his highlights in college. He's all right. I'm not. I have to see him play on an NFL field to make me say, okay, maybe we can forget about Amari Cooper. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah, you're right, Craig. Judy is gonna be decent, also. In my
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. But that's the thing. That's the thing. If we only gave Amari Cooper a contract for this year, he's going to be a free agent next year. Do you believe Jared Judy can be a number one?
I don't know. I wonder if he has a fire lit under him because people from Denver were saying he's not that good.
Yeah,
So
that's the gamble we're going to take. That we only gave Amari Cooper a 1 year deal, expecting that Jared Judy come and play with Deshaun Watson, foe, and be our number one. And if we don't bring Amari Cooper back next year, that's going to be a gamble. That's going to be a huge gamble.
yeah, I think for him in general, a lot of Browns fans they were upset at the fact uh, that they gave Jerry Judy how much they gave Jerry Judy. They gave him like an extension. They gave him a lot of money, and they
He
was
got
like,
he got a nice bag. He got a nice bag.
he got a little bag, and they was like, why didn't you give that to Cooper and stuff like that? And I was like, well, Jerry Judy, I want to say is a little bit younger than Cooper.
Yes,
I have to
yes.
look him
So he
up.
came out the same class with CD Lamb.
Yeah, oh yeah. So he's young. Uh,
Yes.
he's about. I'm looking him up right
I
now.
tried to go. I was trying to go to a training camp. They all sold out. I
Oh
was
really?
trying to find one.
Oh man, I would love to. My dad's been to a training camp. I would love to go to a training camp.
I usually go every year, but
It's
I
funny you
waited too
bring
late.
up. It's funny you bring up training camp because my grandmother and my aunt, they're huge. God rest her soul. They were huge Browns fans, and we were going through some of the pictures around the time when she passed, and we saw old pictures of Brian Sipe. Uh,
Mm.
I want to say Turkey Jones and all the old Cleveland Browns. They even had the old Cleveland Browns roster on there from the '70s. It was pretty cool. I was like, oh man, I gotta post this. I didn't get a chance. I didn't post it. I was like, I'm gonna save this to the world. Don't need to see this. This is.
so
But
so now that we like I said, we're taking a gamble with Jared Judy. I mean, with Amari Cooper. But now it's time to pay JOK. It's time to pay JOK.
that's the man I would have paid first. Be honest
Yeah,
with you.
but I mean, but we did we working with next year's money. That's why they didn't give Amari Cooper no next year money. He only got this year's money where we got that extra room. JOK, we need to make sure JOK and Chubbs are somewhat our future is together, and we got to come down on this cap. So is it top priority? Do we play out this season, or before the season over with, do we sign JOK?
I'm a little concerned. Those guys are JOK. We can give him an extension, or I know we can give him an extension. He wasn't my biggest concern. The biggest concern for me was really the linemen, the offensive linemen.
Well, no, I'm talking about when I brought up JOK, because it's money wise. With the people that we need to bring back.
Oh, we're gonna bring back JOK, because outside of Myles Garrett and probably somebody else, some of them other guys, he's been playing like an elite player. It makes me mad that he doesn't get enough credit that he does on the defense, because, like, I agree with you, Craig. He needs to get paid.
We got to pay him whatever it costs.
Oh,
and that's why I think Amari Cooper didn't get a multi-year deal, because we need to get that youth. Yeah, and we don't even know what Chubb's going to want.
Yeah, he's going bye-bye. I get so paranoid about these contract extensions. You don't understand, because I get so scared. Cause I'm like, we got the team we finally wanted for this city for years. I'm worried about the offensive line. Joe Batonio on them, they pretty up there in age a little bit. A little bit. I feel like they can be replaced. If you could. He found a gem in DeJuan Jones.
Man, DeJuan Jones, yes.
A gem in DeJuan Jones. If you could find a gem in DeJuan Jones, then I'm not panicking for real about the offensive line. That defensive line, okay, Alex Wright, you drafted Alex Wright. You got Maurice Hurst for like a 1 year, another year contract, another 1 year.
I think he on his last. He might be on his last year too.
Yeah, you got Shelby Harris, all them. You did. Andrew is doing everything in his power to make a successful franchise, and that I agree. I just hate how people talk bad about him. People talk bad about him about the Deshaun Watson contract.
Okay.
And I be telling them, I was like, I don't think he had anything to do with that. That was all Jimmy Haslam. I feel like Jimmy Haslam was sick of drafting quarterback after quarterback after quarterback. And so he said, he probably called up AD and said, hey, what is it going to take for me to get Deshaun Watson?
I don't see, I'm happy with Deshaun.
Yeah.
I don't care nothing about the contract. They can say the fully guaranteed. I don't care nothing about it. We got 4 on our team, whatever it took. When you're trying to steal somebody from somebody, you got to do what you got to do. Deshaun Watson turned us down. Deshaun Watson turned us down. He was going somewhere else. So guess what? We said, all right, we threw all our chips out and we stole him back.
Yeah, we stole him back.
Hey, that's what we had to do.
I think, but look at the teams who wanted him. Look at the teams who wanted him, and all those people are such hypocrites saying, "Oh, nobody wanted him." Like 4 teams wanted the man.
Oh yeah,
the Falcons, the Panthers, the Saints, and Cleveland.
I think he was going to Atlanta. We stole him from Atlanta.
Yeah, he's originally from Atlanta. They said it was between. I think they said it was between. Was it between Atlanta and was it New Orleans? Because he told Carolina, I'm not feeling y'all at all.
Well, the only reason I can remember Atlanta, because when he finally signed with Cleveland, he had this pool table and it had a Atlanta Falcons jersey laying on the pool table.
Yeah,
but he chose us. But
I think for him, for Deshaun Watson, I think he's the real deal. He has injury. He has an injury history. A lot of these quarterbacks in this division have injury history. And it ain't like like if we were Falcons fans, do you know how mad we would be right now
Mhm.
that we signed Kirk Cousins and we draft this guy named Michael Penix Jr., who has a history of bad injuries.
Yeah.
He's tore his Achilles, he's tore his ACL twice on both legs, and he tore a couple of ligaments in his arm and his shoulder. I want to say, I'm like, man, this ain't pretty at all. I don't know what Atlanta's thinking here, but we'll see what happens. But
But since you said injuries, let's I mean, how do you feel as a Browns fan going through all those injuries we had in the offensive line on the team last year, and we just started training camp, and this is our pubs list right here, where I mean, Jed,
knees,
we got the left and
yeah,
the right tackle. The
knee.
main things that's going to protect Deshaun Watson is on the pubs list.
Naheem Hines, is that the dude who went
Yes.
undrafted, or did
No,
we
no,
draft?
no.
No,
Now
no, 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 no.
he got into a skiing accident or something like, or a boating accident when he was with the Colts last year.
Oh, okay, okay.
But how do you feel about just I mean the beginning of training camp? These guys are still not healthy. We understand Nick Chubb's being hurt.
yeah,
But
yeah.
where did DeAnthony Bell come from? Hines, you still not healthy. Then Newsom, you just came out of nowhere with a hamstring.
Hamstring.
Sometimes hamstrings can linger on a whole season.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. Then
Uh,
then Dalvin. I mean, it just the beginning.
wait, can you put that back up one more time? Thank you.
Oops, wrong button.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait a minute.
Okay. The Nick Chubb one, of course, that wasn't really much of a surprise.
Yes.
Golly, what's with these dudes' knees?
Yeah, I mean, but one in
What's with
Jared Wills, they both went out. They both went out last year. They ended their season last year. They both had surgery, but we would think that I mean, Jed Wills, I mean, he should have been back by now, but he's still hurt.
yeah. That's right. Didn't he tear? I remember that. What game did he tear his leg? He tore his ACL or something like that. I forget what game it was. Was it? I think it was. Was it the San Francisco game when he
I'm
tore his knee? I can't remember. He tore his
I
knee
can't
in one of them
remember.
games. He tore his knee in one of them games. The Jack Conklin thing. I'm done with him. Get rid of him. I'm done.
Well, I mean, we got DeJuan Jones, but we got to figure out, yeah.
I'm sick of Jack Conklin. I don't know. Don't understand why we gave him all that money. No,
Yeah.
it just didn't. It does not look like it went well.
But I mean, but as a Cleveland Browns fan, how do you feel the beginning first day? These people are not that many people is not passing the physical.
Oh, it's concerning. It's very
That's
concerning. Very, very,
and,
very concerning.
and they already took away one game of for preseason, and we want Deshaun Watson to have all his weapons. If they haven't played since last year.
Wait a minute.
And they start in preseason, about to start in a couple weeks.
Wait a minute. Not to cut you off. They took off a preseason game?
Remember, it was 4, now it's 3.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, I would love to see some of the starters be in the preseason game. Like for instance, like Chubb, for instance. I would like to see that. You're right, Craig. It's not good at all. I'm very, 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 very concerned. That's half our offensive line, basically.
Yes. That and when I had to bring that, I wasn't going to bring it up so soon, but you was talking about Deshaun Watson and his health. Your right and your left gone. I mean, how we gonna keep him? Well, we got DeJuan Jones. We got one side locked down, but
yeah, we got to do something. And I think everybody knows this. That defense really helped us last year, and I don't want to see the defense go through that again.
Yes,
they get the biggest amount of kudos because they saved our season. When Deshaun went down, when Chubb went down, they saved our season. And a lot of people will tell you that defense saved your season. When they lost in the playoffs to the Texans, I think they finally got gassed. I think they was just like, we carried y'all to the playoffs. We're gonna do our best to win this one.
Yeah, I still blame. That playoff game was still bad coaching to me. I don't care. Anthony.
You blame Stefanski?
No, Schwartz defense. I mean, he didn't make no adjustments. Sometimes coaches get in their head and they want to stick. You couldn't play man to man. We a man to man team. Sometimes you got to break. There's always don't bend until you break us. Whatever it's that man. No, we needed to get in zone, and we couldn't play man against them, and they let us up.
Schwartz is an interesting fellow. I like Schwartz. I think he didn't. When I was watching the game, I will agree. They are thinking about having an 18-game schedule in the near future.
That's what we was gonna get into that. I mean, you talked to me earlier about it.
Yeah, actually, Craig, they actually thinking about doing it this year, if I remember correctly.
They can't do it this year. It'll probably be next year because if you the way the TV money is, and you have to the NFL season has to be over by deadline. So if they add a game, they would take away a preseason game, and that's why they added a game and they took away a preseason game.
Hey, can I make a shout out real quick?
Go for it.
I want to make a shout out to the TNT NBA crew. I heard what happened. You guys had a wonderful, wonderful show. I heard that Amazon bought them. Amazon got the rights to them. Yeah, they got the rights to the NBA TNT.
I thought they was coming. They was going.
No, they couldn't do it, bro. They at first they said they matched it. They matched it with and them all them, but NBA decided to go with Disney and Amazon or something like that, and so now they're going to be on NBA or NBC or something like that again. Or
when this is Chuck's last year anyway. He was the show, so it wasn't.
But they had a good career. Well, he said he was going to have a podcast himself. So
Yeah. Tell me what you think about this. Because this podcast, the Dogs pod, I think it was the Dogs. They interviewed Deshaun Watson. They asked him a great question.
Was this the one when they were outside?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
Yes, they asked him a question, and they asked him about the play calling, and tell me what you think about this play calling. And I somewhat like it because I didn't expect it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, okay. Tell me what you think about this clip.
I gotta see.
To see the changes that Ken Dorsey's going to bring to the offensive scheme. I don't know if you can divulge anything. I'm not looking for the inside scoop. Just what can fans expect to see out of the offense? Are you excited for the new offense and what they're going to be doing?
No, most definitely. I think I'm super excited. I think everyone is super excited. I think it's going to get a little feel of a little bit of Kevin Stefanski and that NFL style, and then you're gonna get a little Dorsey and that college style. And I think it's gonna be a good mix of the skill set and the players that we have. And it's gonna be very, very exciting. And I know that those guys want to be very explosive and want to score a lot of points and don't hold anything back, until the game is officially over.
Wow.
Yeah. So he said they're going to get a little bit of Kevin Stefanski in the NFL style, but Dorsey's bringing some of that college style. I don't know what he mean by that, but we're gonna have some fast, I hope he ain't running no more. I mean, I hope he ain't talking about that. But what you think about that?
Again, I'm a little concerned about Ken Dorsey. If he like I said last time. If he didn't do good with one of the top quarterbacks in the league with Josh Allen, what makes you think he's gonna do good here? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a little concerned. But if Deshaun says that it seems that he's happy what he's seeing, because it looks like it's more up to his speed. then I'm all for it. If it's gonna help us win games, I'm all for it. But I just would love to see, like, I got that, like, if he didn't do good with Josh Allen, what makes you think he's gonna do good with Deshaun? Like,
I, I, I don't know. I mean, so you don't have no faith in Ken Dorsey?
I'm you know what? I'm not gonna lie, not really.
Oh
Not really.
wow.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I just said it. If they if he Josh Allen is one of the top quarterbacks in this league right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the Bills are a Super Bowl contending team. Let's just cut the BS out. Like, let's not joke ourselves. They're a Super Bowl contending team. Uh, the problem with them, what I have a problem with Ken Dorsey was that if it didn't work out with Josh Allen, uh, what makes you think it's going to work with Deshaun Watson?
But what didn't work? What didn't work with
Apparently there was something, if I remember correctly, they said there was a clash between him and I want, was it Allen? They just said it didn't work out. They didn't really get into details on why they let him go, but but yeah, I'm gonna say this: make me a believer, Ken.
I believe in I believe in Ken Dorsey, and I mean the only knock on Josh Allen is he can't get it done in the playoffs, and that's a quarterback problem.
Yeah, that is a
That's a quarterback problem. That's a you problem. That ain't got nothing to do with him.
What's your honest thoughts on Ken Dorsey and Mike Vrabel and all them like that? Because Vrabel, I was excited when we got him.
Yeah, when I think that
Him
I
is
think Vrabel. The
just
Vrabel thing is kind of scary because I think that he might be our new defensive coordinator. Do not know, but they might have brought him in there all because I keep telling everybody, Schwartz already told you he wants to be a head coach in this league. Schwartz is leaving us at the first chance he can get.
I thought he was gonna leave us last year, to be honest with you, because he did such a phenomenal job with the defense.
Yeah, but no, I mean nobody wanted him. I guess. I mean, I don't know what happened.
You know what it is? I don't think nobody wants Jim Schwartz because he didn't he have some problems with some of those teams he was he head coached. I know the Lions. Didn't he head coached another team too. He brought the Lions to the playoffs for the first time in decades. So that's a good sign. But I would just like to know, I mean, it's possible he'll get another job. Who would want him though? Who do you think would want?
I mean, when defensive coordinators becoming head coaches, all because of a defense playing good and doing good. So you just become the hot commodity. That just what it is. I mean, if we have a number one, top 10, top 5 defense again, they just think you're gonna bring that to their team. So
yeah, we have to play phenomenal. We have the hardest schedule in the entire NFL, so we have to do everything.
I had a great trip.
Yeah, we got to do great. Actually, only 3 teams in the NFL have the hardest schedule, and they're all in the AFC North except the Bengals. It's the Browns, Steelers, and Ravens. They have the hardest schedules in the entire NFL. I would love to see what they got planned coming up. When's the first preseason game? I know it's coming up soon.
I was thinking about going to that one. That first preseason game is. Let me see.
I know it's not next week because next week
No.
WWE's in town.
No, they're going the Greenbrier, so they're going there. Oh, it's August 10th.
August 10th? Okay.
Yeah.
Texans and I don't know who. Texans. I didn't see the Texans on the preseason game. Speaking of the preseason,
no, I don't think it's the Texans.
No, we got Green Bay. I know that's for sure.
That's what there it is. That's what it is. Green Bay.
First preseason game of the preseason. Speaking of the preseason game, do you know some of those preseason games? One of ours is at 10 o'clock at night.
A preseason?
Yes.
Oh, I'm about to look right now.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. I was tripping because I was looking at it. I was like, does that say 10 o'clock?
Oh, that's Seattle. Yeah, we're going to play Seattle. That is 10 p.m.
Yeah,
NFL Network. That is crazy.
Yeah. I'm like 10 o'clock. I'm like, God.
But and that's what I don't like about us being we are AFC. Most of the time the AFC plays at 1, and we week 1 in the preseason at 4 o'clock. Week 2 against the week 1 is against Green Bay at 4 o'clock. Week 2 is against the Vikings at 4 o'clock. Then week 3 is Seattle at 8 o'clock. We don't even play at 1. We're not even getting adjusted to our 1.
You know what I've noticed with the NFL? Because we might be putting on primetime television. Because I know we got 4 primetime games, week 1 and later on in the season. I noticed if you made the playoffs last year, you're going to be on a lot of national games. So I would not be surprised, if they made the playoffs this upcoming year again, and they be back on national TV.
What do you think about the Browns got the Hard Knocks? They got the during season Hard Knocks. What do you think about that? What have you heard about that?
I haven't heard anything. I know it's just not. I heard it's the entire division.
Yes, there's the division. I just want to know, when is it going to start? Is it going to be after? Is it going to be week 1, or is it going to be after the training?
I heard it's going to be around December or something like that.
That's when it's going. I think that's when it airs. I'm trying to figure out when is they going to start recording. Is it going to be old stuff or?
What I've heard, organizations, they don't like the Hard Knock stuff because it I guess it brings you inside the teams, schemes and all that other stuff, even though they don't show the plays, but they show like the drama parts, what goes on inside the NFL and with some of these teams. So I know
some coaches don't like it.
Huh?
Yeah, some coaches don't like the Hard Knock. They don't like all the cameras and all that.
I've heard some owners don't like it. I think Jimmy Haslam is one of them. He said he doesn't like it. So and I don't blame him. It brings unwanted attention to to tell it to your team, and you don't want that. I mean, come on. I mean, it's Hard Knocks.
So okay, we got a comment that said Coop gonna show up and we're gonna get him one more year.
Doubtful.
You say doubtful? You think that this just Coop's last year?
This might be Coop's last year. It might be. I could be wrong. Again, he's 30 years old. A lot of people seem to not understand that he is 30 years old. What
does 30 mean when he was, like I told you before, when he was 29, he put up the best. As long as he got the numbers, that age don't mean nothing.
Come on,
now,
come on.
How old are you?
I'll be 28 next week.
All right then. Don't you still feel young?
Yeah, I still feel young, but
all right then. Hey, that number don't mean nothing. You calling yourself old?
Father Time is undefeated.
yeah, but until he get defeated, then I mean, shoot, they ain't think Tom Brady had. He came back and won a Super Bowl.
That's Tom Brady. He got those special, You know,
Leo
you right on,
gang, yeah.
uh,
29th.
yeah. So yeah, I mean that's Tom Brady. Come on, man. He's considered the greatest quarterback of all time. I mean, come on.
But okay, did Father Time have what did Father Time do against with Flacco last year? Flacco came back and balled out.
Flacco, he was like a magician. But I also don't understand why people got so upset when we didn't re-sign him. Like Flacco, he was an interception machine. I see a lot of people don't remember that. He was throwing a lot of picks.
Yeah, no, he was throwing a lot of. That's when you was talking about the. That's what our defense bailed us out because he was throwing a lot of picks.
Oh,
but why? But why can we pay a quarterback that's 29, 30 money, but we can't give it to a wide receiver? Why?
I mean, come on, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would love to keep Amari Cooper, but you know, give me your top. Okay, since we on the topic of wide receivers, give me your top 5 wide receivers right now in the NFL.
Me personally, I have a different view on wide receivers because some people, I still like OBJ. I still think OBJ is a dog. But the way I feel on wide receivers is all about your quarterback and how many catches you get and how many targets you get. I mean, I ain't gonna say every wide receiver can be great, but if you getting the ball like Justin Jefferson all the time, when you the main guy,
yeah,
of course somebody that ain't, of course you're going to be number one because you got 100 receptions. You got all this. Look at Cooper Kupp. They got Cooper Kupp and who was the other wide receiver that was, I can't remember right now.
Nuka.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Poole.
He a dog. I like Nuka.
Yeah, Poole with not a cool guy. I don't know how to say his name.
I think he's Hawaiian or something like
that.
Yeah,
but look at him. He became a star in Cooper Kupp, which is a dog. He fell back. So does that mean that Cooper Kupp ain't a top wide receiver? He ain't a dog no more? No.
I mean,
it's all about the opportunities.
Cooper Kupp is at least in my top 10. For me, and for me,
DK is not. I'm not putting DK up there.
Oh, what? You ain't gonna put DK up on there?
DK Metcalf is no. He's not up. He's not up in there.
Come on, Ray.
Cause I mean, I'm going off of his list. He got Justin Jefferson, Ahmad, and then he got CD. CD ain't up there.
What about Julio Jones?
Come on, Julio Jones. You didn't mean to say Julio Jones.
Yeah, you know,
Julio Jones is about 45. You talking about somebody that's 30?
And look, Julio. Look,
so wait a minute. So you gonna praise Julio Jones that is Jay-Z age, but you gonna knock, man? Come on, stop. You just lost all your cred. You just lost all your street cred. You lost all your street cred. What's good, sir? What's good? I'm gonna bring my man in right here.
What's cracking? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you well.
What's good with it, players?
Nothing much. We on this conversation of who is your top 5 wide receiver?
All time or right now?
Right now.
Oh,
wow.
All time. For me, for all time, you gotta at least put for number 1, you gotta put at least Randy Moss. For number 2, Jerry Rice.
I agree.
Jerry won, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Like
Jerry won.
Like I wasn't even alive, but you know.
I mean, when I was a kid, Lynn Swan was that dude. People like that, you know. But right now, I gotta run with Chase.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. This list that's up there.
Yeah,
you gotta put Chase in there. Chase is a dog.
Yeah,
absolutely. It sickens me that he's a Cincinnati Bengals fan. A Cincinnati Bengal, but it's just like he's a dog, and I like him. I think it's him. You gotta put DK Metcalf in there. Come on, Ram. You gotta put him in. He's a dog.
Nah, DK ain't going under.
You know what? But about DK's problem is I don't think playing with your boy. I think DK's potential is high. I don't think that if
Can
he
DK
gets-
run a route?
Oh, DK, but you see how he ran down Bubba Baker, though. Come on, man.
Yeah,
No,
come
Ain't
on.
too many people.
That's speed.
Too many-
That's
yeah,
speed. I'm
but
talking
he's
about a
got the-
route.
Oh, he
He
got
got the
hands, too.
speed and the size. He got the hands. I just don't think he had the right quarterback.
Yeah, he don't have the
And
right
your boy
quarterback.
Gino. I think if you give him somebody who's versatile, who can get the ball and they can rely. Gino, not with Gino. I think if he was
See,
with
you would have a-
somebody
Yeah,
else.
See,
Yeah,
see,
you
Rev, would have a
talking about
different
my
tone.
man Dak Prescott.
You would have
Yeah.
you would have a different tone if he
Yeah.
was in the Cleveland Browns jersey, because I told you he was going to get drafted by the Browns, but we ended up trading that pick to get Odell Beckham Jr.
But I mean, I'm just saying, running routes. When DK get the ball, what is he doing?
I mean,
He did a run, a 10 and stop, or he
He's
maybe cut
a
the.
dog.
He's not known for his feet work. He is not known for DK Metcalf is not known for running routes.
But check
He's
it
going
out.
straight down the field.
Check it out.
Come on.
That when y'all was talking about Dorsey earlier, that's all about scheme. What are you asking DK Metcalf to do? If you're not asking him to run it, if we're not going to do these deep routes and we're going to stick more intermediate routes, what you want the man to do? It's all about play calling. Like my man said, he said Justin Jefferson, yeah, no doubt.
Yes.
CD don't know if CD Hayes showing up for camp.
What about
AJ
Stephon?
Brown, yeah.
What about Diggs? What about Diggs?
Diggs cried too much, man. He cried too much.
You
You know what I'm saying?
Diggs is nice.
But
Diggs is nice.
he is nice, but it's just like he's starting to get that. He's starting to get that Antonio Brown complex, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's starting to be outside, and he might start rapping here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? He going outside of his shell, man. He ain't humble, and see that's why I like Amari. What they just did, they just gave the guy back the same money they owed him. But you got to be humble, man. You got to be if you humble and you handle your business on the field. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, with Chase, CD, DJ, you got some.
Where do you rank them Ohio State boys? Because Ohio State got two nice wide receivers in there. Where do you rank them at?
Oh yeah, didn't one of them get drafted by the Texans? I can't remember his name.
You talking about this year's draft? We talking about Olave from the other year?
We talking about Olave and who just came out?
Oh, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Oh yeah, he didn't play yet. So yeah,
he ain't played yet. So we can't say Olave is the same thing. Look who he was playing with. Look who he was playing with. Look who he was playing with. Now we got him. You know what I'm saying? We got him. So it just depends. I don't want people to get things misconstrued. Is when it comes to
you're just making my point. That's all.
Yeah. The system of why some of these guys flourish and some of these guys don't. If I'm not asking you to do that, then that's not our game plan. My quarterback is he don't have that type of cannon, so I had to structure the offense to fit him. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something, sir. If let's just say the Browns did get DK Metcalf, would you be jumping out of your seat right now? Would you be like, hell yeah? Would you be just like, finally, or no?
Well, that all depends. See, that's that one thing. That's that one factor. How is Deshaun feeling? And that's number one. Number two, what does Dorsey want to do? And I know y'all was saying earlier about Dorsey. Hey, check it out. When Buffalo was playing KC in those playoffs, man, that was one of the best playoff games. Because the defense couldn't stop nobody. The defense was the biggest problem. And Josh was going out there handling business. They couldn't stop nobody. It was 38-38, 40-something. What you want that man to do, man? You got to be able to stop somebody. Buffalo failed because they defensively, they didn't put the clutches on nobody. The man went out there. He went out there and earned what I can't be that mad. But if you letting somebody score 40-some points, what you want the man to do? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So. But like I said, Dorsey, he's he got pissed off, smashed laptops. He like to do stuff like that. So, he's from what I'm hearing, he's not big on a lot of trick plays. At least Stefanski will throw one in there. He's not big on that. He's not big on that, man. I won't say vanilla, but he likes to stick between the confines of that play.
Okay, wait a minute. Did you see the video I put up about Deshaun Watson talking about? That was you on to hear that?
Yeah, I watched it.
So when he said that the NFL style with Stefanski and college style with Dorsey, what do you think he meant by college style? If you saying that he's not that not that flashy. What does college style mean to you?
A lot of more, probably more spread offense, spread it out. You don't see that much spread offense in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they think they keep everything close. You got trips real close and real tight. If you spread it out, we'll have to see. But the question is, do you feel like the Browns got the talent to run something like that?
We deep at wide receiver though. I love people. I love my wide receivers. People think we think they trash the top. We got. I like the top 5.
I think they are all right. I don't want to say that.
I don't say they deep. Why do you think they deep like that? Why? Please elaborate.
Right.
Why they deep? Wait. Hey, I'm sorry. We got this side. We got we got Amari Cooper on this side.
Okay.
We got Jared Jeudy on this side. We got my man Elijah Moore in the slot. We got 3 nice people. Then you got Cedric Tillman that could come in and he could play on the outside. He might go in there. Then what I hear about Thrash, I mean, we got some dogs.
I haven't heard much about Thrash yet, but I know I've seen his highlights. Yeah. He could catch. His speed, it's okay in my opinion, but I feel like sometimes our wide receivers are sometimes our weakness on offense because we don't. I like tall wide receivers. When I look at guys
Cedric Tillman,
Cedric Tillman. Amari Cooper's about my height. He about 6'2".
That's tall.
That's tall.
That's tall.
Elijah Moore.
He's short.
He's short. He's short. I mean, we had a tall one. We had Peoples Jones. We didn't do nothing with him. It's Peoples Jones tall. Well, he's supposed to be in our deep threat.
Peoples Jones was like 6'1". I met both of the cats, man. You see the picture with me and Elijah. Elijah like,
you know what I'm saying?
He's short. Not hating on him. You know what I'm saying? But the man Jordan's right. I like bigger targets, especially in the red zone. That's why you go to guys like Njoku and people like that.
That's another wide receiver, Njoku. So what's wrong with our wide receiving core?
But that's the tight end room. That's the tight end room.
Right. That's two different things. If you catch a ball, you're a receiver, right?
I mean, this is true, but
it is.
A lot of tight ends.
The linemen can catch a ball too if they want to, and sometimes
I mean, if you declare,
that usually happens when you're near the goal line.
Correct. But most tight ends, a lot of tight ends, unless you Travis Kelce, different people like that, they're gonna get in some blocks. They're gonna go block. You know what I'm saying? Which Njoku has gotten better with his blocking. Don't get me wrong. But David has stepped the game up. He stepped this game up. I love it. But I wouldn't necessarily call him that route running type guy.
No, he can't run. His route running.
That ain't
him.
Who's route running?
Where do you rank our wide receiver core in the NFL? Out of 32 teams, where are we ranked at? Where do y'all put us at?
We not in the top 10 in my opinion. Okay, we in the top 10. we not like
I will go to war with these guys, man. I love them.
I would say
the top 17, I go to war with them.
17 middle of the road for right now, because we can't see. This is the thing. You're trying to bring them expectations. I told you can't bring them expectations. They get out there and they cut your throat. You can't do that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about the steak dinner, damn it. We still You know what I'm saying? So let them boys. Jerry Jeudy got to come in. I think a lot of people they was mad about. I'm happy they got Jerry. I think depending on how Dorsey wants to run this offense, and they got your boy for incentives.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna get those if Jeudy show out a little bit? Amari might not be getting the ball like that. Amari might not get none of that 5 minutes.
Jerry Jeudy is faster than Amari Cooper in my humble opinion. The problem, but he's
a little bit faster, about the same speed.
He don't have the hands like Amari though, in my humble opinion. Though he don't got the hands. So that's the Achilles heel with Jerry Jeudy. He's got the speed, but he don't really got the hands like that. That's why if you watch some of his highlights with Denver, they were always doing a deep route post with him, or or just going straight up deep with him, or something like that. So it was,
Well, okay. When I got a question for y'all, since y'all We got one. He thinks that Amari Cooper is old because he's 30 and he same age as Amari Cooper. You think, man, you don't think he's coming back? Okay, riddle me this.
I don't think he's coming back either. I think that he went in there. Hold on, let me say this quick.
Thank you.
He went in there. This is my humble opinion.
Yes.
Amari went in there like, yo, I want this. And I said this the other day. They're not paying him, and that's exactly what they did. They gave him what he was basically already owed. And you give him an incentive count, which is non-guaranteed. Come on, he got a pay raise. He ain't gonna if you don't catch, it might have been you got to catch 100 passes for 1,500 yards. Yeah. Man, Amari, on that last game, and he had 99, and Kevin pulled his ass out just to keep him from catching the pass. Tom Brady did the same. He was like, "Hey man, they trying to keep they tried to keep Gronk from getting it." He said, "I'm throwing it to Gronk anyway. I want Gronk to get his money, and he got his money."
But if we had an unlimited money, would you want Amari Cooper back next year for 2 more years? That's the question.
That question.
If what you say unlimited, we don't have. That's not a.
Because what I was going to ask. My question was, do you think that the Browns or Andrew Berry made a bad move if he knew he had to hit when he had to pick between Jared Jeudy and Amari Cooper? Do you think that he should have got a lesser wide receiver than a Jared Jeudy to pay Amari Cooper for the next couple years, but he sacrificed Amari Cooper to bring Jared Jeudy? Do you think that he made the wrong move, or should we have got somebody good but lesser pay?
I think with him personally, I think they did the best move that was possible. They looked at the Browns are focusing on youth. And James, I said the exact same thing. If we get Amari Cooper, I will sign him for another 2 more years. That's it. Yeah. But it'll have to be reasonable.
Correct. But I mean, but would you trade with? Because it's some decent dogs out there that we could have got instead of Jared Jeudy to lock down Amari Cooper. Would you have got a leaser wide receiver, or not even got Jared Jeudy and went hard at T. Higgins?
Me personally, because now you done got the guy paid. You could trade Amari. I'm not saying that because I'm riding now. Okay, I'm riding.
Oh man, no, that's Tim Couch. That's Tim Couch.
No, that's Cooper, baby. That's Cooper, baby. You better get back, man. You know what I'm saying? You better recognize. But it's people got to remember, the NFL is a business, not for long. So I would have given Amari probably like the man. I would have maybe went 3. But see, that's the problem, is that Amari probably was looking for like 60 or 70 mil, and the Browns are, oh no. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they just basically for we're gonna pay you for what you did. Here's your 20 that you were already due, and here's an incentive. And next year you're a free agent and he'll be gone. Okay. He's still gonna try to catch that last one. I would have been thinking about the future. I might have wouldn't have got Ayuk. I'm sorry. Yeah. I might have would have got Ayuk and gave Ayuk have these 2 top. He's young. I might have would have done that. You know what I'm saying? And roll with that. Now I got these 2 dudes. They young. You got Ayuk. You got Jeudy, and we'd have been straight.
That's not actually a bad idea, James.
Yeah. And so
I'm looking at the comment he just wrote down. That's
not. What you say? You got cool at least for another year coaching there. I mean, that's true too. But look who he. But see, everybody want to ride on Jeudy. Look who he had throwing the ball, man. You got to beat Russell, and I forgot the other cat's name before that. And
I can't remember who else to him too, neither.
And we didn't say nothing about Devontae Adams.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah. And but like Devontae Adams, that's when before you came on when he was talking about top 5.
He ain't happy right now.
yeah. And I'm saying that's it's all about the opportunity. It's all about the opportunity that you get, and that can make you.
Sharp's podcast not too long show.
Yes. Because he doing that. I think it's Netflix, the wide receivers and all that stuff. He's on there. Drew Lock. Yeah, Drew Lock.
He played for the Raiders, right?
Correct. Now, Drew Lock. Yeah. There it is. Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
Yeah. Like, what you want the man to do? You didn't have no prolific passer.
But then he has Deshaun Watson passing to him. So
And that's an unknown. That's why I said earlier. That's an unknown.
Stop. Don't talk about foe. Don't talk about foe. We don't do that.
I love foe. I was an advocate when he got here. But like I said, two factors. We don't know how Deshaun is feeling. I think he's feeling good. It could be. Yes. And what Dorsey wants to run. If Nick come back, that changes the whole format. I got all these crazy wide receivers, but we pound the ball. Are we going to have a balanced attack? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? The man, every time the man press that shit, I'll be like, oh my God. I'll be like, stop doing that.
He doing his 600-pound squat.
Man. So we don't, like I said, it's so many variables right now. We really don't know. They're at the Greenbrier, whatever. Hopefully Nick will come back. Maybe I don't see even if he report to camp, he'd probably be on the PUP list. Yeah. So we gotta see and what this dude Dorsey's gonna do, man. We just don't know.
We don't know. And you said, Rail, you said they were that he doesn't do much trick plays, but Kevin Stefanski does. See, I feel like that's gonna clash a little bit. Because Kevin Stefanski loves to do trick plays.
He got somebody to tame him on them end arounds, because that was killing me, man. He'll do them like 15 times in one game, back to back. Like, come on, it's not working.
That begs the question: who's really running the offense? That's the thing. And we really don't know. And like I was saying earlier, defensively about your boy Vrabel, and I told you what I said a month ago, man. Vrabel was running. I'm not saying how Swarfield, man. It's gonna be some craziness afoot. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna have to wait. I'm like, and if it's the first game, we pissed off at the Cowboys or whatnot, we gonna have to see, man. But I cannot let people drag me down a rabbit hole. I can't do it.
No, I'm not.
So I have to. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. No, I can't.
There you go.
What's the urgency to beat the Dallas Cowboys week 1? Is that a must win for Amari Cooper, the Browns, the organization?
Absolutely, because look, they gave him to the Browns and said, "Oh, we're gonna kill your career." He comes out with 2 seasons with 1,000 yards, and everybody was saying how this dude was trash, and he's not. He had a chip under his shoulder. He was making crazy catches. He made PJ Walker look decent. I mean, it's PJ Walker. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, hey, Amari had a couple times. He dropped some critical catches now. A couple times, like, oh my God, he's wide open. But last year, I feel like the year before that he made up for it, man. And I love Amari.
2 years ago, he had it right there in his hand, boom, and he dropped it. Come on.
I was like, oh my God. I was at that game too. I was like, oh man. I was like, come on, bro.
Okay, now.
Can you bring
now if
we it said something about Mike Vrabel or something?
Oh yeah, no, he said gonna hear a secret weapon on defense.
Oh, he is.
I think he's gonna be the defensive coordinator. I mean, the defense coordinator.
I mean,
but
let's see if Schwartz does get hired. If he didn't get hired last year, what makes you think? I don't know. I don't think he's gonna get hired this year. Then I mean, I could be wrong, but
I'm.
Go ahead, Thurl. You go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I don't know what if you were the GM, whoever Schwartz is the GM, if you Schwartz or you Stefanski, and your counterpart tells you he's looking for a head coaching job, how long do you keep him there? Because eventually he's going to go and he's going to set you back. So how many years, how long is the Browns going to put up with a guy that's already let you know that he wants to go?
I mean,
well, like I said, that's why they brought your boy in.
Look.
Yeah, that's why he gonna be that. I think he the new next coach.
Yeah, and I said that. You know, man.
You think Mike Vrabel is gonna be their next?
I mean, he there for a reason.
You think he's gonna be their next head coach?
No, defense coordinator. Defense coordinator. The defensive coordinator. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But okay, I got a question. I just had to write it down so I can remember about. Okay, me, I'm about when you're the Browns, sometimes you got to do things that other teams wouldn't do, but you got to change. You got to change your organization from the head up all the way down. How people think about you. If we let Amari Cooper go, what does that say to the rest of the players on the team or to the NFL? Because not to big up Pittsburgh Steelers, but and another reason why we get rid of so many head coaches and all this stuff. We changed so much stuff, and everybody wanted Flacco back and want to get away from. Wait a minute, want to get away from Deshaun Watson. We got so much of a bad image. Look at Pittsburgh. You got what's his name? Justin Fields could be a starter anywhere. No, I ain't gonna say anywhere. He could be a starter in the league. He chose to go to Pittsburgh to be a backup. Then last week, you got Cordell Patterson. I don't know who he plays for, but what did he say? I will go to Pittsburgh to play slash. I will play anything y'all want.
The Falcons.
That's Pittsburgh's organization. We think that they suck to us, but people is running there. So what does that say if we don't like? I didn't like the deal we did with Amari Cooper. I don't like the deal we did with Chubbs. And if we don't bring Amari Cooper back, does that say something to the league?
Well, let's be honest here. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been it makes me sick to my stomach to say this, but they have been a very successful franchise.
Correct.
Yes. Some people have considered them one of the best franchises in all of sports.
They are.
When they look at us, we're the opposite. So
correct.
You know, we just now getting some stability in this organization, and we haven't had it in a long time. Everybody gives the shits to Stefanski, and I like Kevin Stefanski. I think he's done a very great job. I'm very happy with Andrew Berry and what he's done. Again, like I said before, I don't think he had anything to do with that Deshaun Watson trade. I think that was all Jimmy Haslam. I think Jimmy Haslam wanted Deshaun because he got sick of getting kicked in the ass. The reason why I feel like a lot of people want to be with the Steelers is because of their tradition. You know, they have probably one of the most people who are in the Hall of Fame. A lot of Steelers fans I talk to, I feel like they still holding on to those glory days, like, you know, with Big Ben and all them. And I think they're having a hard time facing reality. Like, hey, like, you know, he's no longer there. You know, yeah. I know this might even sound crazy. I don't even look at that Steelers and Ravens rivalry the same anymore because those guys who made the rivalry are no longer there.
But check it out. But check it out, Jordan. Even after Big Ben left, the Steelers kept managing to get in the playoffs. Mike Tomlin is he's the most tenured winningest coach. And guess who's number 2 in the same division as Harbaugh? The 2 most tenured coaches. That means that with the most experience, the most winning seasons are in the AFC North. And we got to face their ass. So the man went through how many quarterbacks? He went through 3 or 4 quarterbacks too, still made the playoffs too. You know what I'm saying? All them boys was trash too. You know what I'm saying? He got Trubisky and all them, and he still coached them and got it done.
But he got players that want to play for him.
But you know, it doesn't surprise me though, because some of their fans have said they wanted him fired. Like, I'm in a group.
Oh yeah. Those are the delusional ones. They're crazy. They're crazy.
Like one guy, he was a delusional Steelers fan. Like, really delusional. He would talk about the Browns so bad you would think he's a fan. He's from Cleveland, he told me.
Yeah.
And he got mad at me because I called him a drunk hobbit because he was sounding crazy. But that's a story for another time. But he was talking crazy, like, you know, I want Mike Tomlin fired, and I'm like, what? Even
he ain't never had a losing season.
Even his fellow Steeler fan, one of his fellow Steeler fans in the group was like, "You sound crazy."
Yeah.
Like, you look just like what you said. He's never had a losing season. everybody keeps saying, "Oh, he's gonna have a losing season eventually. He's gonna have a losing season eventually." It hasn't came up yet.
Yeah.
I still think the Browns have a better roster than they do.
Oh yeah.
But
But is it a good look if we let Amari Cooper go? Does that send any signs to the NFL that we're not loyal to our players, and that if we don't bring him back with everybody, Kyle Hurd, with the ESPN, everybody, with the number one thing is the Browns is not trying to win. The Browns is doing it again. The Browns is what we see that.
But see, that depends on if they would have let him go and if they replaced him with somebody. It just depends. It's like I said, I love Amari, man. When you're starting to get to the age bracket, things change. NFL not for long. It's a business. You got to let go of your favorite player. Like sometimes, he's the greatest, and then they cut his throat. It's business. It's business, man, and that's how they look at it.
Some teams can do that, but look at what Chicago did. They had a backpedal because everybody was getting on. If the rumors are true. Mm-hmm. Everybody was getting on them for letting Justin Fields go. They was killing them. So what they tried to do? Oh no, we're gonna send you anywhere you want to go. Just to try to show to the fans and any other players that hey, we love our players. We treat our players right, even though they know they did him wrong. They try to no, wherever you want to go, we'll send you. Everybody is not the old New England Patriots and Kansas City, where you can let a Tyreek Hill go. When you down in the slums with us, you gotta have a head coach out there watching the players' cars.
Yeah, but when you sucking up 20-30 mil a year, that's when things change. You like, oh man, we can't pay this cat. That's when, like I said earlier, that's one of the reasons the Cowboys let Amari go, because they owed Amari that big money. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, and the Browns kind of played it smart, but like he said, he's gonna be gone next year. He's gonna be a free agent. He's gonna go to another team.
I truly believe he's gone next year.
Yeah, so people they got all happy. Like, I was like, they already owed him the money. What is y'all tripping on? If he had got a 3-year contract and stuff, then I would have been happy. But that's not what happened. Right. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all getting happy about? We got it for 1 year.
Hey, I was trying to be quiet because I'm looking at social medias and everybody going crazy. I'm like, what? It's this year. He's gone after this year. Why? I knew we was gonna bring him back. I told you. What you mean? He was already on the contract for this year. What they do? Correct. They do. They play. Andrew Barry did what he did. He got him.
I thought they were going to trade him. Be honest with you.
They still can.
I thought they were going to trade him because I was like, they can't come to no contract negotiation. He's still technically under contract. Get rid of him and see if we can get like a first round pick or something like that out of it, but I doubt it. But we basically did what we did with Deshaun Watson. The player don't want to come, throw money at him. Don't remember.
He didn't get what he wanted. We threw money at him. He got $5 million with some incentives. We threw money at the man. He wasn't going to be there, but
we gave that man the farm. We gave this man the farm, and we gave him pretty much all our first round draft picks. He better play like his pants are on fire, baby.
Yeah. But they kind of did, really, in hindsight, they whatever agreement they came to, they kind of get Amari a favor. At least after this year, he's got one more opportunity to go somewhere and try to get a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? And so if he can do that, God bless him. It is what it is. But yeah, this is it, Browns fans. Ain't no more Coop, baby. After this year,
a lot of these Brown fans, they're gonna be upset because there's gonna be some guys who's gonna be leaving who they like. And
but okay, we go deep in the playoffs. We even make the Super Bowl. Now we ain't even gonna go that far. We're gonna say the AFC Championship. We make it to the AFC Championship. You ain't bringing a band back. You're gonna break up the band when we got that far.
See, like I said, all right, TP, break it out. We keep speaking correct. Yeah, correct. From a fan point of view, but people got to look at it as business. It's business. It's the salary cap, restructuring contracts. They not concerned that, okay, if we think we can get another guy cheaper and he can play half as good, we can roll with that. We got this player, we can rely on this. All this fandom, like, oh, don't get rid of my guy. We love him. We kiss his ass and all of that. They ain't giving a damn about that. They looking at the books and the money.
I say this. Whenever a big trade happens, all these people for any team, they get like a mini orgasm for the first time in their life. It's just like oh my God, we got Amari Cooper. Like oh my God, like you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. It's really crazy. Like when we got Deshaun Watson, oh my God, we got Deshaun Watson. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, are you kidding me? Like I mean, but then when you see how much money we gave him, you were like. And then,
Hey, they ain't get their orgasm yet. Out of that.
Hey, stop it. Stop it. Don't talk about Polo here.
Hey, they still pent up.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute.
Bad relationship. You in there, you know. Women and
okay, riddle me this. Amari Cooper, 1,500 yards receiving.
Okay.
Jared Judy, 1,200 yards receiving.
Ooh, okay.
Njoku, 1,000. You ain't bringing that back.
Wow, bro.
You ain't bringing that back.
Come on, man.
When I say you reaching,
no,
you reaching.
How am I reaching
like
when
Manu Bowl, man? Like you Mutombo, man.
We
Come on, Pippin.
We did that with Baker. We did that with Baker. Baker had Amari Cooper. Baker had OBJ and Jarvis Landry get 1,000, and I think Njoku probably had like 800.
And what happened to OBJ?
Right.
My knee. Come on, man. That's a perfect storm, bro.
No. You was making it seem like it wasn't. It was unrealistic. It's realistic.
In order to do that, you're asking Deshaun to throw for 4,000 plus to do something. Are we asking Deshaun Watson to throw for 4,000 plus?
You trying to say he ain't did it before?
Not lately. I'm talking about can he do it now? That's what I'm saying. So you're asking Deshaun to keep these three guys. You're asking Deshaun Watson to throw for 4,000 plus 30-something touchdowns. Come on, T.
What do Stefanski like to do? What do Stefanski like to do?
But what did you just offense like that now? We just
no. What did you say, Ken? What you say, Ken Dorsey like to do? Spread it out.
He like to spread it. He like to spread it out. But with Stefanski from last year, what I saw, get the ball to Chubb. Yeah, see, they give us our little 5-10 yards. Okay, they stopping the run.
Y'all gonna make a Browns fan have a heart attack.
They stop and Chubb, throw it to Amari. Amari can't catch it. All right, throw it to Njoku, and which he rarely did. Like it pissed me off with Baker Mayfield when he barely passed it to Njoku. And
Njoku was having catching problems back then.
Yeah.
But bro, it's an interesting track. You can look at the numbers. Yeah. Most of Amari's season, his biggest stats and longest yardage was with Flacco. It wasn't with Baker.
It came last year, and that's when he balled.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Flacco came in, and then Amari really started to shine. So now you got the whole season. Like I said, I love DW4. I'm not hating. I'm just bringing facts. And that's the thing. When you fight facts, you can't dispute facts.
And you know why? It's because, once again, when we're talking about wide receiver, the best wide receiver says about opportunity. Flacco comes in. Flacco has the mindset of, that's my star wide receiver. I'm going to throw to him. And that's what PJ Walker and what is it on the end zone on the right hand side? We threw him more DTR. They kept going to him and threw interceptions. But when you know what Deshaun Watson do? I'm a star. If I'm supposed to throw it to you, I'm gonna throw it to you. But if I'm supposed to, my reader's over here, I'm going over here. I'm gonna try to feed you. I'm gonna try to help you out.
Yeah,
but Deshaun's gonna spread it out.
Yeah, he said if I go for 175 one game and then I go 300, and I get that, and I appreciate that Deshaun said that. I appreciate that.
When I'm looking at his stats right here,
whose stats?
Joe Flacco's, his yardage was some of the biggest yards he threw in a while of his career when he was with us. It says 1,116. 13 touchdowns, eight interceptions, and a rating of 90.2. And he hasn't had a 90 rating since 2014.
Wow.
So that's crazy to think about because all these rest of them right here are 75.2, 113.0. That was with the New York Jets, but they were bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he didn't throw
See,
that many yards.
you about to have people wanting him back again.
I mean,
you about to spark that argument up, and then y'all gonna have him hating on my man Jameis Winston. Y'all better put some respect on Jameis Winston's name.
I thought they were gonna bring him back. I thought they were really gonna bring Joe Flacco.
I didn't want him back. I didn't want him back.
Nope. I was like in the middle at the point. I was like, I liked Flacco, but he threw a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, he
threw a lot of interceptions, and people, like I just said, many orgasms when he started throwing these touchdown passes, and they started winning games and stuff like this. It's like, oh, we finally found our franchise quarterback. I told those people, you need to quit drinking, put the blunt down for a minute. Put the blunt down. I think y'all.
See, I knew somebody was gonna do it.
You knew crab legs was coming.
Crab legs. Come on, James. Come on, James. Let that ride, man. Let that ride, man.
The only reason I didn't want Flacco to come back is because the fans. The Browns since we've been back since '99, we love to back up. Our starter, we never get behind him. After week 3, we might be 1-2, 0-3. Put the backup in. And what Flacco just did last year, Deshaun ain't gonna be. He gonna go out there. We're gonna boo our starting quarterback just to put somebody that kept throwing that average 2 interceptions a game. But I really wanted him on the team because of we need. I love leadership, and I Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson had DTR and PJ Walker. Mm-hmm. Who is he going to bounce thoughts off of? Not dissing none of them.
Yeah.
But he got these young quarterbacks. But you bring this veteran in there, he going to tell you when you see that, when they sit down right here, do it like this, do it like that. But when you looking at some cats that can't do what you can do, mm-hmm. you ain't got nobody to bounce thoughts off of.
I think for him, like, for Joe Flacco, it was a nice little coming out party for him. I feel like he like I just read in his stats, he hasn't had a 90 rating in a long time. He had a 113 rating with the Jets, like it said in 2022, but it was the Jets. You know, they weren't that good at the time. I think we got to get out of that mindset, you know, of our history when we came back. A lot of Browns fans got to get out of that mindset of, I'm maybe talking to you, Rel, because you keep saying, you know, since we came back from 1999, I don't want to think about 1999. 1999 all the way to 2023, because those were some rough years for us. Mm-hmm. Ever since we got back in the league, it's been rough. I don't want to think about 0-16. Those are days of the past. I don't want to think about Deshaun Kaiser. I want to think about Deshaun Watson and Nick Chubb, who we have now, Myles Garrett, who are guys who I think who are going to be future Hall of Famers. Future Hall of Famers.
Who, Bo?
Who?
You said Bo? You said.
Huh?
You said Deshaun Watson. You said Deshaun Watson and Chubb. You said Bo?
Deshaun Watson. I don't think Deshaun. We have to see for Deshaun Watson, but I said for Chubb, Myles Garrett, and maybe we could, if Denzel Ward can stay healthy, maybe him. I said maybe. I didn't say yes, but I said maybe him.
So how do you feel about Denzel?
I love Denzel Ward's game. He's the only guy who I know who can give Jamar Chase some problems. He gives Jamar Chase problems. Jamar Chase came out and pretty much said that he has a problem with Denzel Ward when he goes against him. It's something about Denzel where I guess he can't he can't budge him or something like that, or because when he's playing against Denzel Ward, he barely gets the ball. So so I mean,
that's every wide receiver that goes up against Denzel Ward. That's I like our wide receiver core, and I like our corner. I like our secondary. I like our secondary, and our linebacking core is our defensive line, but our secondary, I love our secondary.
Our secondary is phenomenal. We have they said our secondary is like ranked the 3rd best in the league or something like that. So I'm like, wow, that's very impressive. So I look at the positives so far when it comes to this organization now. Look at the positives, what we have done so far. We've drafted pretty well. We've gotten somewhat of a stable coaching staff. You know what I mean? We have somewhat of a stable coaching staff. We have somewhat of a stable defensive line staff as well. Sorry, my phone was ringing. We have a very stable general manager, guys up in the higher ups too. I think it's very great who we have.
What do you think about our secondary? I think we got one of the best secondaries. You what you think about Denzel? Man, we got Newsome. You got a problem with Denzel?
Hey, bro, hold on. Let me break it down for you.
Oh no.
Hey, Denzel, I love you, brother. You better be wearing this the whole season. You feel what I'm saying? I'm dead serious. I apologize. I think I got too much on my hard drive. Hey, y'all get your guarded. Denzel, you can wear this in the game, bro. Please. For the life, man. Keep this on, bro. I want to see you around, man. I don't want Denzel to be. He won away, bro. He won away, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean that because $100 million corner, and when Denzel's on the field, he's outstanding. He's amazing. But I need you to preserve that brain, bro. Please wear that. Please rock that guardian cap. Rock that guardian cap, bro.
His concussions are concerning.
I used to think. I don't know. It's I don't know what it is about that right side because I call him Mr. Shutdown too. Because to me, Mr. Shutdown 1 was Joe Hayden, and we had to. That's something about that side. We got great corners that play man to man, and they always got concussions.
Yeah,
Where they weren't even hit.
Like with Denzel, I love his game, but he does have a huge injury history. The only one who I'm like who's been really toughing it out so far is Emerson. And
that's my boy right there, dog. I done talked to MJ a couple times, man.
We can't get rid of him. He's a dog, so we gotta keep him. Emerson. Greg Newsome has been he's been decent, but he saved our butts that Ravens game back in Baltimore. If the defensive line didn't make that tip and he didn't catch it, God only knows what would have happened.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all both like Emerson. Mm-hmm. I got a little knock on Emerson. We like to play man to man. Mm-hmm. But do y'all think Emerson should be on the island over there playing man to man? I don't think he's
gotten better in the last couple of years.
He's
gotten better now that he's adjusted to the flow of the game now, and his height, he's the same height as me. Yeah, he's almost 6'4", and you need a guy out there who can get up and bat them balls down and can jump with these guys. So, but yeah, he's stepped up a lot.
And believe it or not, when we drafted him, I didn't like the pick because some of the games I saw in his rookie season, he was getting blown past by you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. His speed. That's why I'm asking. Should he be playing man to man and bump, or should he put his pride aside and let me slide back? I ain't got to be Denzel. Yeah. I ain't got to jam him at the line of scrimmage.
But see, that's the thing. He adjusted. He started playing off a little bit. If he
started
that way, it gives him, and that comes with the tutelage and being a student of the game.
But I think Jim Schwartz. You got to give a lot of credit to Jim Schwartz for this one too, because Joe, when he got drafted, Joe Woods was still the defensive coordinator. So it's like comparing apples to oranges, in my opinion, to comparing Joe Woods to Jim Schwartz, because Jim Schwartz is, he's done a phenomenal job with this defense. I don't know what he did to light a fire on theirs, but like my man right here, like Rail was just telling me, like I'm surprised some of them guys left, like Sione Takitaki when he left. I've never seen Sione Takitaki play like that ever. When his 4 years he's been here, never seen him play like that, and it's just surprised me when he left. It really surprised me.
But I mean, because me personally, I like corners with speed. That's why I like Denzel over there and Emerson speed. Emerson nice, but I when we got him, I really didn't. I liked it and I didn't because I don't know. I still fell in love with Newsome. I love Newsome and Denzel on the outsides. We got two speed corners, and you're not going to burn them. But Newsome kept holding in and doing. I'm like,
because he's short. He's short. You know what I'm saying? You can't jump it there. Keep him in the slot nickel. That's where you want to keep. That's where you want to keep Newsome, man. You don't want.
I just liked the speed because he wasn't going to get burnt down the field the way Emerson was.
Yeah, he could play both, but just because you can play both don't mean you're gonna excel at it. And when it comes to a bigger receiver, if you got Higgins out there, I don't want to see Higgins against Newsome. Oh no, you know what I'm saying? That's bad business.
Let me ask you guys a question real quick. We're gonna switch on to the offense real quick for this question I want to ask you, because this guy gets a lot of bad talk about him, and I feel like it's not right. What is your thoughts on Jerome Ford?
Oh, hold on, let me get it.
Go ahead,
because it makes me mad when people talk bad about him. Like, man, the kid can ball.
Go ahead, I'm gonna let you go.
I like Jerome. And I think if they hadn't got so pass happy, then he got like 899. That dude almost had 1,000 yards, and people they got so the stigma was Nick Chubb, Nick Chubb, and when Jerome had some explosive plays, and like I said, he still got close to 899. Like, come on, so. And like I said, I seen Deuce out there. Like I told you, Deuce was at like running in his ear, and I think Jerome.
He sucks. He's this. I'm like
I don't know where they get that from. Like, if you look at his highlights, and Jerome, he cut up.
He was amazing. His first snap against the Steelers, it was almost a touchdown, even though they marked it short.
Yeah,
but it was a phenomenal run. They couldn't catch him.
Yeah,
and I was like, dang, man.
It's just like I said, that's the Nick Chubb enigma. That's what it is, because Nick got hurt against the Steelers, and people expect, like I said,
your mic going down.
Yeah, your mic going out, dog.
Am I good?
Nah, you low.
You still low.
What about now? Damn. Oh,
yeah.
No. What about now?
Okay.
Let this bad boy up. Y'all better hear this. Like, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear somewhat. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm like,
that's
the stigma. That's the stigma, because they wanted to see Nick Chubb. Everybody wanted to see 24 out there, and then when he came out there, he's not Nick, but he did his thing. I think he did an admirable job. In place of him?
What's your honest thoughts on this new running back? He was marked undrafted. His name is Adonis Naeem, I want to say. What's his name?
You talking about Naheem Nines?
I think that's his name. He's a running back too. He's undrafted. He's
a special teamer. He's a special teamer, man. He took 2 back with the Colts in one game, but I don't think he's an every down back.
When I want to get my take on Ford, man.
Go ahead, boy. Go do your thing.
I can get my take on Ford now. I don't know why everybody, like you said, talking about him. I call him a baby Chubb.
Yeah,
you go look at his highlight. He's a baby Chubbs.
That's what he does.
How many breaks he had last year?
He looks.
He's a home run hitter. He's gonna get a little 5 or 10. Then some of them he gonna take it 20 to 30, 40. He's
baby Chubb.
Baby Chubbs.
Yes,
he is. Chubbs is a home run hitter. One home run hitter. That's what I'm talking. Because Chubbs can break out and Chubbs can be gone. It's how many times has he broke last year? He broke probably about the same amount of times that Chubb broke the previous years. He's
Aiden Robinson. That was his name. He went undrafted. His name's Aiden Robinson. He played for I want to say, was it BYU? Look him up when you get the chance.
I don't think I've seen it. I don't know if that's the guy I've seen out there at camp. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But, I think we're gonna be all right, fellas.
Yeah, but
we got
to continue what you were saying about Ford. I think
I love Ford. I mean, we brought in so many people. I love Ford. I mean, we in good hands. We in good hands with Ford if we can get our line back.
Yeah.
If we can get our line back and figure out what we're going, where we gonna put DeJuan Jones.
If his knee is good, he was bouncing around. Like I said, if his knee is good and Posick and everybody, I think
whose knee?
DeJuan. Who?
DeJuan Jones.
DeJuan
Jones?
Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if he's healthy, it's looking good. You got to get the Browns credit last year. They was down to the pins and needles, and they still protected Flacco to do what he had to do. You know, so I think we'd be good. Hopefully we got enough depth. We got the other guy, the guy from, who broke his leg, the dude from Michigan broke, we got them.
Yeah.
We had to see, man. It's just don't get excited. Like I said.
Here you go. 5-0. 5-0.
I'm not. I don't make predictions yet until I
can't wait to
comfortable.
That state, though.
5-0. 5-0. If we can get past Dallas, it's 5-0 easy.
I appreciate you for this 30-ounce steak, bro.
5-0 easy. If we get past Dallas, it's easy. Okay, if we get past Dallas, do y'all think we can go 4-0?
All I say is this, and I don't make predictions. All I say, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm not making any predictions because everybody's predictions could be out of haywire, and then like you could be making a predicting. You could be playing the worst team in the league, and the next thing you know, you're getting blown out by 60.
Oh yeah.
You're like, dang, like I was expecting that. Like, it's like making a bet. Like, such and such, they gonna blow these dudes out the water. Then it was the opposite. It was they got.
If we get past Dallas, can we go 4-0? No, here you go. But no,
here you go with this. I absolutely
agree. Your mic going down. Your mic. I'm gonna check your cord. You might got a shortage.
Yeah, I think I do got a shortage.
There you go. There you loud now.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I did not say they was gonna lose to them Jags though week 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had us beating Dallas and losing to a trigger.
Well, okay. Because the Cowboys don't start out strong. They historically for the last 3-4 years they just don't start out strong. They got embarrassed by was it Steelers somebody last year? They got embarrassed in the first few games. Then they start coming around. So the Browns can take advantage of that in our hometown. We can take advantage of them. But after that, man,
I'm looking at the schedule for them. It's possible they could go. It's possible. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's possible. They have the Jags right after the Cowboys, the Giants, the Raiders, the Commanders. Then it gets a little bit iffy.
That's my 5-0. That's all I need. That's all I need to eat.
But when we play the Raiders, we won't be home. We won't be back home until the 20th. So we'll be on a 3-game road trip. So
hey, I'm going. I got to go on a road trip to eat too.
Yeah, no, it's going to
go 5-0. I got to get on a road trip.
Yeah, hey, real Jordan, y'all ever play spades? And you had your hand, and you be like, I got 5 in the possible. And guess what? You only got 3 books, goddamn it. You only got 3 books.
I got 3 and 2 possibles.
Can't roll with that, player. I'm just saying.
I'm looking at this. The schedule gets harder for them when they get into later, towards the end
after
of the
bye
season.
week.
Mm-hmm.
After we play Denver.
No,
we got a lot of Sunday,
it's not
Thursday.
after when we play Denver. It's right after because right after the Eagles, because that's gonna be a tough game. I don't care what anybody says. That's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah,
so right after the Eagles, we got the Bengals, then we got the Ravens, then we got the Chargers. I think we could beat the Saints. Then we got the Steelers. Then we're at the Broncos. Then we're at the Steelers. Then we got the Chiefs. Then we're at Cincinnati. Then we got the Dolphins, which is going to be looks like it's going to be a primetime game because it's at 8:20. Then we got the Ravens.
Yeah, that's a Thursday night game. But we have to go 5-0 because if we start off slow, the way that end is,
it's like I said, it's very possible for us to go 4-0. If we lose to the Giants, in my humble opinion, that is unacceptable.
Yeah, that is unacceptable.
That is unacceptable. You are a better team than them. That is unacceptable. The Raiders,
come on, they don't even know who their quarterback is.
Yeah,
there's only one team that can beat us. That's why I say if we can get past the Dallas Cowboys 5-0. The rest of
let me hear the first five again. Name the first five.
Name the first five.
Okay. Yeah. Cowboys, at Jaguars, Giants, at Raiders, at Commanders.
Okay, wait a minute. That's it. That's five. That's five.
Like I said, it's a possibility. What I say, 4-1.
Yeah, you said 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1. I think that's too much. I think you are expecting too much of this team, bro.
What's the difference between 4-1 and 5-0?
My steak dinner. My steak dinner, goddammit.
I feel you.
But I mean, like I said, anything is possible.
It's possible. It's possible, but
yeah.
But you see that we have to go 4-1 or 5-0 because that back end they got it.
When has the last time the Browns went 5-0 or even 4-1?
It's been a long time.
And that's what I'm saying. Historically, the numbers ain't with you.
When I talk about the past, I don't want to talk about the 99 and all that stuff, but y'all can bring it up. I feel you. Go ahead.
I didn't bring
I feel you. No, go ahead. Talk about the past.
Hey, what I say? Facts is a fact, bro. You can't dispute it.
No, let's talk about the past. Let's be the Cowboys. Talk about the past. Go ahead.
Well, when was the last time the Cowboys came over here to Cleveland to play us?
Yeah.
Well, and Amari Cooper caught the touchdowns against us.
It's been a while.
Yeah. And you see what happened? You see what happened? I mean, hey, fellas, man, it's gonna be
It's been a while since they play. It's
been a while since we won 5 games.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's been a while since we won 5 games. That's our average. We got an average of a 5-game winning streak. Yeah. I mean, 5 games.
My main concern is this three away game because they won't be back home until the 20th in October. So I'm seeing something right here with the Raiders, the Commanders, the Eagles. I feel like the Raiders or the Commanders could be a trap game. I really feel like it could be a trap game. You never know.
That sounds like a 4-2. That sounds like a 4-2 type setting right there. At best, a 4-2 type situation.
The Eagles. Oh, that's gonna be a dogfight. If we fully healthy, I feel like we could give them a run for their money. But I'm not gonna say we could beat them. But
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see something. While y'all tripping, let me show y'all something. Let me tell y'all something real quick.
Here he go.
Let me tell y'all something real quick.
Oh,
Here, let me say something. Okay, that ain't that bad. It's bad. We were.
Yeah.
Oh,
they got a lot of primetime games. They got they got a back-to-back primetime game.
My bad. I got a stat I can't talk about.
Why not?
They got the
Steelers at 8:15
and they got the Broncos at 8:15. 2 back-to-back night games.
I was trying to go back and see our record on the road. We like 3-5 on the road. So. So
we
don't travel well. We don't play good on the road.
Oh, no, we don't play good on the road.
We don't play good on the road. We was 9-1 we was 8-1 at home.
Yeah, we
only lost one game at home last year, but
it was like they were a whole different team when they were away from home. It was weird. I was like, man.
They got exposed. The Colts exposed us, man. It was just defensively to me. I felt it went downhill. I'm saying, like, what the hell? They making Gardner Minshew look like an MVP candidate.
Right.
I was wow,
we beat the Colts though.
Barely though.
Miles at the end.
That's to save our bacon.
I was really concerned. I was like, man, we should be blowing this team out the water. And I'm like, we are neck and neck here. We at the goal line trying to win this game. We should have been blowing them out.
Yeah.
But who was our quarterback?
PJ.
There it is. There it is.
Still, but the defensively they couldn't stop him. Like I said, Minshew, PJ wasn't playing in Mike linebacker. Goddamn, they couldn't stop his ass. He running around. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on with Minshew, man? I was like, wow,
looking like Tom Brady out there making him look.
Man, I was sick in here, man. I was like, you got to be kidding me, bro.
I was like,
wow.
And then when they kept throwing those deep passes and they were scoring the touchdowns, I was like, damn, y'all gotta adjust to something, man. Like stop rubbing, like do a cover 3, do something, go to man. Y'all gotta do something.
Coaching.
But then I think they finally figured them out at the last minute. Blitz them because they couldn't stop the blitz for a particular reason. Yeah. Gardner Minshew couldn't escape the blitz. So I was like, oh yeah. Now y'all figured it out. Now y'all just got to figure out how to contain them.
Yeah.
So,
there was some skin of the teeth game. That 49ers game, I still say if Debo and Christian hadn't got hurt, I think we would have lost that game too. And this is one of the good things that Barry did. I'm gonna say this, and I got a dip, dog.
Yeah, me
too. We have one of the best GMs. Granted, I know everybody feel about Cooper. We got one of the best GMs in the NFL. I don't care what nobody say, man.
Yes.
I got to talk.
I totally agree.
Yeah, and the way he manipulates the cap and puts players and puts them in the position. Yeah, he's that dude, man. He's that dude. So we just got to see what he does, man, and let's see how these injuries go and then who he pull in, and we're going to have to see how this season. I'm looking forward to it. I might take a trip out to Vegas, man, to go see. I'm working on that. His birthday week. I'm trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to it, man, and have an exciting year. And Browns fans, man, keep your head up, bro. We trying to do it, man.
5-0.
Okay, go.
Okay. That's 5 minutes on each side of my steak. That's what it is.
Medium rare, well done.
I like the medium well. I like the mediums now. I like the mediums now.
Yeah, I don't do no medium well. I mean no well done. It's medium well for me.
Yeah,
medium well. So yeah. But I just want to thank y'all for coming on. I want to thank y'all that's watching on YouTube, watching on Twitter, that's watching on Facebook. I just want to just thank y'all for just coming on and showing your loves. I love the comments. I love the views. I love just having guests come on and talk. And we love our team. We love our team. But I just want to say, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Now, make sure next Monday, I got to put this out. Next Monday, if you're watching, it's the Anthony Griggs 3rd annual youth camp. Make sure y'all come out to Cleveland Central Catholic, July 29th from 12 to 5. TP going to be there, man. We going to get it in. We have podcasts. We giving the kids prizes. We going to have a good time. Garden and Cath. There it is. My man. He got it.
Yes, sir.
I ain't spoil it for you, did I?
No. I had it on another one, but go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Make sure y'all come out, man, and support, man. It's for the veterans as well. We're going to have a good time, man. The players come out, man. We're going to have a good time. Teach the kids, man, and enjoy the day, bro.
Yeah, man. Wish me a happy birthday and see how things go.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, when your birthday?
Your birthday.
30th next week.
Oh, okay. Mine the 29th.
Oh, all right. All right. Happy birthday.
Oh, your birthday that day at the camp?
Yes.
Oh, shit. We're going to have to go. Okay, we're gonna go out to eat dinner before you dip. I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right.
All right, y'all. I just want to say this is the My Dogs podcast where my opinions are just my opinions. We out.
Woo-woo.
Yes, sir.
Peace.